These are bullets all day long. They got the Knight of Pentacles, the Stress. He shot himself. There's the
family attorney says the 23-year-old died from a gunshot wound to the head, and the manner of death was suicide.
I don't know what he used. I know it's a rope involved. I don't know what he used that rope for. Let me see. The secrets. He's taking the secrets with him. You see the secrets? He's not giving y'all the information. That y'all don't need to know it. You know? He'll go out with the secrets with the high priest there. He might be found on a Wednesday too. Ace of Wands. So I have no doubt in my mind they're gonna find Brian Laundrie, October 2021. I'm telling you, he's still.
Hello, my loves. It's TTMG, the Tarot Medium Goddess here. Thank you so much for being here. Please do stop what you're doing and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to tell me what you think about what happened in this case in the comments below. And do show your girl some love and share the video. I appreciate every single one of you. It's true. I love you, boo. Hello. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm gonna do some things in the background. I forgot if I have this set so that people can speak in the live chat, because I know earlier I turned it off. So real quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and go to YouTube Studio and try to figure that out. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and play a quick clip, probably a minute or two clip, on the Orrin and Orson West case. Birth name Sincere and Classic. You know, Trezell West and his wife Jacqueline West recently got locked up for the murder of their adoptive children. So I'll play that quickly, and I'll be doing some things in the background in the meantime. Stay with me.
Wow. Yeah, what I'm getting is lamb led to the slaughter. I don't know if any of these people belong to some type of cult. This has a spiritual connotation to it. All right, with the Ten of Swords and the High Priest, I have the energy that they're no longer with us. Yeah, so Orrin, I got a definite no. And then Orson, the death card was at the bottom.
He's awesome.
Not to mention, I feel nauseous.
You feel nauseous around him? Got Sun, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, but
well, I got the Sun too for Orson. I did get the Sun, but I get
Sun. That's good.
Yeah, but a lot of times I get the Sun when people are dead too. So. And then at the bottom of the deck was the death card.
Seven of Wands, of course, changed. Do you feel that the two of them are together? Because I'm feeling like they got taken and separated.
Yeah, they may have gotten separated and this all has to do with money. Look, there's the money with the Seven of Pentacles, and there's the King of Pentacles right here, Ace of Swords, and so they were the sacrifice. Bottom of the deck, money again. Look, paying for the kids. someone's paying for the kids. Cards. Yeah, the family with the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. One of the families are involved.
What does Charles know?
Whether it's the adoptive.
I'm asking what Charles knows.
This is the family thing. Wow. There's the toxic situation as you see it. Clarity on the shadow side card. So I have the energy that they have passed on. That's the energy that I'm getting.
Hello, guys. Hold on 1 second. Hold on one second, guys. My son is trying to say something. All right. So now it was set to the live chat was turned off, but you should be able to comment in there below. Regardless, I wanted to move through this quick and speedily, so I had opted to turn the live chat off, but I don't see any comments, so I'm having a feeling that it's still set to off, which is still fine. We'll just go through this regardless real quickly. I mean, it's not going to be quick, but it's going to be quicker than it would. It's not going to be 2 or 3 hours, right? So first of all, I want to say, my sincere, heartfelt condolences to the family of Naomi Irion. 1 second, my son is in here distracting me. I need to press mute for a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Thanks for understanding. So my heartfelt condolences to Naomi Irion's family. Okay, you guys can comment now. Awesome. And I'm not going to be following the, please let it be known, I'm not going to be following the comments probably till towards the end. Hello, Grams. Hello, Mallory. Hello, Natty. I hope you guys are all well. Okay. I try to work on, before I get started, I want you guys to know, and I'm going to make a video on this, my intentions of putting stuff out there like that, because I've had quite a few negative comments. I mean, I've been loaded with positive comments and feedback from a lot of you guys, my regular subs, people who are just finding me, and I just want to say I truly do appreciate the love that you show me every day, and it's very, it's really important to me, because on the sidelines we get people like Barbara Ann. I did a video on her a couple days ago. Now she's on Twitter sharing my stuff and complaining that I'm taking advantage of a vulnerable situation or whatever. But yet we listen to the news all the time, right? We listen to cases evolve, right? Not just her, it was somebody else who was in the comments of my one of my other videos earlier. I just want to say my true intentions first and foremost is to find these missing children. There's a lot of other things that I could be doing. My readings on here, if you've seen in the past, when I read on here, I'm getting a whole bunch of super chats coming in. I'm getting a whole bunch of donations. I'm getting a whole bunch of PayPals, right? Seeing that, or since I've been reading these cases, I have some people that donate to me faithfully, which it shouldn't be all the time the same people, like Mallory, and she's a single mother, and other people that are doing so. I am investing my time, and I'm going to make a video on it. I am investing my time and my energy but first of all, these cases are extremely important to me, right? But this still does take away from time that I can be doing other things. And the reason that I do take away my time from that, regardless of if I have any super chats, whether I have anything coming through PayPal, whether I have anything coming through, what the heck do we call this, guys, again? Cashapp, whether or not, I'm still here and I'm trying to look into cases, right? Because if I was that mom with a missing child, if I was that dad with a missing child, or that person with a missing loved one, I'll take any clues that I can get, right? All of that is really important to me. So for the people that have been commenting, or it's only a couple of them, but still, on my YouTube, on my Twitter, and want to say that I'm taking advantage of a vulnerable situation. No, I'm absolutely not, right? Barbara Ann stated that I'm giving these people false hope. No, I stated 3 days ago. What was it? Okay, 4 days ago that she would be found in 3 days, right? And we know what happened yesterday, even though she was found the day before. But we're gonna go get into that. Um, so I'm saying what I see. They say if you see something, say something. We can't all see in the same ways. We're not all there. We all don't have certain evidence, but I'm getting evidence spiritually. And if you want to pull out your Bible, great. Go to the book of Acts where it talks about God pouring out his spirit, right? So that you can see, so that you can get visions and dreams and that you'll know. Right? So if I'm blessed with that and I can help a family with that and I can lead them to their missing loved ones, then let me go ahead and do it without you trolling my page, right? If it's a possibility that I could give them an inkling of hope, or I provide a lead that could get them their child before they pass, or even after they pass, then it's really none of your business what I'm on here doing. If you don't like it, move on to the next one. I'm sorry, I just had to share that real quickly. And to Naomi's family, if you listen to this, if you ever hear this, I just want you to know that me bringing your daughter up in the situation is because of the people out there, well, me seeing the case personally and other people wanting me to read on this case, and me hearing you say, if you see something, say something. And I saw stuff spiritually. And if through my accuracy, if through this video, I can prove a point that I do have a track record of accuracy, then that will in return let the next missing family, or family of the next missing person have somewhat of faith in me that I can possibly lead them to their loved ones, right? And it's important for me to make it bold in this thumbnail that the accurate psychic, going off of, go to my playlist, guys, my history of accuracy, right? My history of accuracy, plain and simple, right? So that's what it's about. And of course, I'm sorry guys, I'm just a little bit heated, but of course I want to put myself out there in a way that I have a thumbnail that it's clicked on. Because don't you think that this is worthy of a thumbnail click? Don't you think that my subject line, if I put a regular subject line up there, oh, guys, here's a psychic read on Naomi. There's 1 million psychic readings on Naomi, right? Probably. Maybe not. But there was 1,000,001 on Gabby. There was 1,000,001 on Brian, right? And the majority of those reads were inaccurate. I'm sorry. This is the truth. There was a lot of correct readings as well. I'm not saying that there wasn't. I'm just saying that there was a great amount that was also inaccurate. Right? So what's going to lead somebody to clicking what sets me apart? What's going to make them want to click it? The thumbnail that I created myself, that's right up there. The subject line that I created, that's right up there. And if that subject line, if that thumbnail makes somebody eager to click on it to say, let me see what she's talking about, and they click on it and then they look in my accuracy playlist that's listed in my description box below, and they see, hey, look, she caught the date Brian Laundrie would be found. And look, she caught the day that Naomi Irion would be found. Maybe she can help us with our missing loved one. Isn't that enough? So I would ask that everybody that's coming to me with hate, please move to the side and go somewhere else. Push that to the side. What I want to do is for the missing person and their family to get closure. That's it. It's not for you. So now I will continue. I will continue to get the clips on the screen. Give me 1 second, guys. You guys know I'm not perfectly organized right now. Probably never am, but let's see. All right, I'm not going to be looking into the chat too much, like I said before, only because it would take a long time. I'll be on here 2 or 3 hours. But feel free to speak amongst yourselves. We do have a Discord group that's listed in the description box below, and Mallory also has the link. So let me share this tab. We're going to go down to my readings on Naomi. And like I said, not to be repetitive, but I want to say this one more time. Naomi Irion's family, Diana, Tamara, and her brother and the rest of her family, please note that my heart is in the right place, and I truly do care, and I have shed my own tears over here, and I just want to point out the accuracy, so when somebody is in the same place as Naomi Irion's family was and is, that they could reach out to me with even a mustard seed of faith that I might be able to help them in that case. And I hope that's enough. And I hope that's okay for everybody else. All right, so anyway, we're going to click on this. I think I did about 2 readings on her. Clarity on the tower. Clarity on the tower. They're rushing in. They're going to break this case. All right, so I'm going to start I'm looking at my notes. My notes are pretty bad over here, okay? I don't take the best notes. I'm not too organized, blah, blah, blah. But we're going to try to see what we could do. It looks like we have something at 22 minutes in, and I'll include this link in the description box on the replay. Give me about an hour to include it. All right. Naomi Irion. Terry says she feels like she was stalked by this person. Yes. Okay, guys, I got movement. It says movement. So, and we got this ostrich on land. All right. I mean, where is he? Well, the land is actually on his back, and he's walking with it, so it's going to be movement. Magic stream. Magical wave shifter. Let's see. Details. I am getting details. So as this is being investigated and all the details come together, all the clues come together, it's going to bring clarity to the situation. Whoever is doing the investigation, and I mean, whether it's the detectives or internet sleuths, whatever, there's something that's going to come out of these details that brings more clarity, that's going to bring, us to her. But let's see. Heal the ouch. I had to heal the ouch. So she's, I feel like she's hurting. Whatever's going on, she's hurting, right? Metamorphosis and Into the Unknown. Okay, let me shuffle. Now, that was one of my oracle decks. Let me continue to go at this. We're going to see what else we see. He was just the worker bee to get her. And you heard me say metamorphosis and Into the Unknown. Right there also was a clue to me that she may have passed on. Metamorphosis. When you think about metamorphosis, you're going from one form to the next, right? So that was a key to me, that she was going from the metamorphosis from a caterpillar to a butterfly. So from physical to spiritual. And that's what I was picking up. Spiritually, intuitively, but as I stated in my couple readings about this case, for her family's sake, I will not, because they are not included in the disappearance of their child, right? It's not even any red flags raised here. So also because of that, I have to respect that, and they have to find out on their own, not through a psychic reading. So, But right there, that was a big hint to me. Metamorphosis to the unknown, from physical to spiritual. All right. So, guys, I have several decks here, several decks. So I'm going to be diving into quite a few of them. And to her family, you know, if they ever watch this, please note that that statement too, right there, and I'm getting the chills. I'm getting the chills. I'm getting goosebumps. Is metamorphosis to the unknown. That's a sign there also that she's still alive and your life carries on, because we're energy, right? So she's out of the body. So her spirit is still, you know, she's looking after you guys right now. I mean, let's continue to listen. See what we can pull out. Energy for Naomi Irion. Naomi Irion. What's the energy for her? What's going on? A word that I picked up, guys. I want you to hashtag it, so this is paid attention to. A word that I picked up earlier when I was thinking about this was metropolitan. So that might be some type of... Okay, so I picked up the word metropolitan, right? So we're going to go ahead. Let me get something else on the screen for you guys. Share this tab. Right? I didn't know anything about the area or anything like that. So now I typed metropolitan, and I typed, you know, that as a keyword, and I typed in, well, I didn't type in cemetery road. All this stuff came up after. But I typed in metropolitan, Nevada, or whatever. And this came up. Look, guys, County of Churchill, right? County of Churchill. I believe she was found in Churchill, in Fallon, Nevada. Look, Nevada metropolitan area, right? I have no clue. I'm from the West Coast. I mean, I'm not from the West Coast, guys. I'm from Jersey. I'm from the East Coast, and I live in Pennsylvania for years, but for decades, actually. But so I have no clue of that area. Now, we picked up here, Nevada metropolitan area. Yeah, so there's something linked to that. And then, hold on. I think I deleted it, but I clicked on that link and it brought me to more details of that area. Yeah. See, the Reno Sparks metropolitan area is also there. All right. So anyway, and it's talking about Lyon County, Nevada, blah, blah, blah. So let's go back to the reading. If I could find which tab I have it on. All right. Okay. So we're gonna call your brother's justice. I'm sorry, I'm doing some things in the background for my kids. Right around here. That she's gonna be found. It's either gonna be March or April. But I'll tell you guys a little bit more. Man, holding up. Appreciation. All right, it says all tied up. I feel like she's hostage. Feel like that's not feeling like death to me. This is not feeling like death. So at that part, I say it's not feeling like death. But as we go further in, you'll hear by what I'm saying, you could kind of tell, you know, things weren't looking good anymore. And like I said a little while ago, she went from the metamorphosis to the unknown. Once again, hinting towards the death. But I also stated that I did not want her family. I did not want to say it on live what I saw in the end. I mean, I could get further and see that, but I'm not feeling that. And I'm not going to say if I do. But Naomi Irion. Matter of fact, I'm going to take my face off this. Let's put up a picture of Naomi for a while. Hold on. This is about Naomi.
It's meat in that. There's reading that.
Guys, I'm on my life.
28 minutes. Okay. Show me Naomi Irion. What's the energy for Naomi Irion? What's the energy for Naomi Irion?
Where's Adriel?
Okay. So, all that glitters gold. A message in the bottle. A message is going to come through. Regeneration is going to come through. What's that message? What's that message? Hold on.
So that message would have been the person that called in with the tip. That's that message.
Up. Observing now. Okay, hold on. Somebody's watching. Did you speak to your sister? Try calling me about his phone. Clarity on message in the bottle. It could be an emergency. She needs to pick up the phone. Queen of Cups. Sister one. Okay.
That guy's dead.
All right, so something's gonna come through, some type of message. All right. I'm trying to see to who and from. I'm not picking that up yet. Regeneration, clean it up. All right, guys, let me get my regular tarot.
Okay, you guys heard me say clean it up. So that would have been relevant to, them finding her at that gravesite and having to clean it up.
Out. And I'm not in the chat yet, so I'm not ignoring anybody. Please bear with me. I gotta focus in on the reading. Show me the energy.
And I think the next spot we want to touch on is 42 minutes in.
Skip through that, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Guidance, remember. And Mallory will tell you, Teresa will tell you. I do get behind on my emails, but I'm going to try to catch up. Is she alive? Oh, I don't want to pull on that question because I've done that question a lot. The energy isn't high, so I'm not saying yes or no. But when I know, I know. Look, my regulars who love me and who are always here, my subscribers, I know y'all heard me say this a million times, but let me say this for those that don't know me. When I tell you, when I pulled for Summer, it was so strong, it was overtaking me, the death in her case, right? Orrin and Orson, I was like high in the 80s or whatever, 85%. Brian, I told you guys, in no way Brian Laundrie's going to jail. I don't care what you guys are saying, other psychics are saying online. You can't go to jail when you're dead. He's going to be dead from killing himself. He's going to commit suicide, and it's going to be a gunshot wound to the head. Right? That's exactly what came out. The energy was so strong for that. In this case, it's not, and I'm kind of glad it's not. That doesn't mean that it's not, because I could even dig in deeper and I might see more. But I don't want to.
Which I did dig in deeper, and you're going to hear the parts where I did see more as I got further along in the reading.
This family, they need to keep hope alive. They just need to know where, the area that they can find her, and maybe any names that could come up. So I want to help that way. I really don't want to pull, but I'm not getting the immediate energy with this one. It's not so strong on death. I wouldn't say that. Not saying she's not. I'm saying the energy's not strong at this point. Unless I dig in enough, and I don't want to really do that. Guidance says, in Life with TLC, someone tied that we don't want to make mad that I know and I feel strongly. Someone tied that. I don't feel she is dead, but I don't want to go graphic with my downloads because of respecting the family. And that... I wonder if you should go graphic on your channel. What do you guys think? Because, out of respect for the family, do you think it should be a certain limit?
All right, so I'm going to scroll up to 48 minutes in. I'm just trying to cover some key points here. Flowering. Patient. You hear me pull the flowering card. You know, that's also almost like a metamorphosis. And also, you hear me say beyond illusion. If you and you hear me say existence. So if you listen clearly, you will hear me say those words, and that's what I'm seeing. So it's also telling me now I'm getting into the sign of, oh, well, she might not be with us anymore. But I won't say that because of the family. Burden. Full. Okay, whatever's going on with her, her mind's not in a good place right now. I mean, obviously, right? Her mind is not in a good place right now. What is that MasterCard there for? Hold on. Clarity on the MasterCard. I got my other deck, my tarot. What? Hold on. Okay, hold on. What is that MasterCard there for? Show me the meaning of that MasterCard. Seven of Pentacles. Clear. All right, and I knew when I went along with it, but the MasterCard is almost like source energy, God, you know, existence beyond the physical realm. All right, like with the teachers. But let's see my next point. I think 48 minutes in. Let me scroll up some more to, I think it's 49 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Nope, 52 minutes in. All right. I should have clipped this out and edited it before I went live, and I'm going to do that in the future so I don't have to do this on live. Justice. For it. Can I see where is she or when she will be found? Where is Naomi? Where is Naomi? I'm going to come back to this question because I'm going to ask, where is she? When will she be found? Because I might not see it right away. So I'm going to say, where is she? If I don't see it right away, I'm going to go into when will she be found? And then I'll come back to where is she. But let me see if I can see offhand. Where is she? Give me messages come through. Messages come through. Naomi, connect with me, love. Connect with me. Connect with me. Where are you? Okay. Inner voice. Okay. It's telling me to listen to my inner voice, to trust. All right. All right. Okay, there's some stuff in the reading. I'm just going to tell you that I'm really not liking the feeling. So obviously that's a point where I'm seeing death. When will Naomi be found? When will she be found? When will Naomi be found? Also, if you continue listening to this reading, you'll hear where I say she's underground and she's on a hill. So, and she was literally under the ground at a gravesite, right? When will Naomi be found? I think it's within 3 days. Ooh. Like that.
All right.
Hey, Rose.
Clarity on the
Clarity
Three of
on the
Wands.
Three of Wands.
Clarity on the
Clarity
Three
on
of
the Three of
Wands.
Wands.
I think I was hearing that earlier too, but I
but I
just
just
want
want
to
to
go
go
on.
on. What's today,
Guys?
guys?
Today's
Today's
March
March
27th.
27th.
So by
So
March
by March
30th,
30th,
the
the
latest
latest
I
I
was
was
getting
getting
earlier
earlier
was
was
10
10
days.
days.
So
So
whatever
whatever
10
10
days is
days
from
is from
here, but
here, but
I
I don't
think
even think, I think it's going to be
within 3 days.
within 3 days.
Clarity on the
Clarity on the Three of Wands.
So I got to pick for those.
So I got to pick for those. And so you hear me say within 3 days. She was found on the 29th, and she was found on the 29th, and on the 30th is when we found out. So let's continue to listen.
I got the Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, Two of Swords, Four of Cups, Three of Wands, the Hermit, and the Queen of Cups. Which, guys, at the end of the day, all those cards don't matter because I've pulled intuitively into the energy that I'm bringing up. So those cards are not really going to say much to you whether you know tarot or not, because I'm guided on to which one to focus in on, and it's telling me to focus in on the Three of Wands. So that's what I'm doing. And clarity on the Three of Wands. Clarity on the Three of Wands. Clarity on the Three of Wands. So for all those that are trying to make something of that, which you can absolutely. My thing is I'm hearing to focus in on the Three of Wands. Clarity on the Three of Wands.
It went away. I don't know why. Three of Cups, guys. She's gonna be found within 3 days. That's just it. That's just it. That's just it.
So Naomi. Irion will be found by
March 30th. So, that's a real bold thing to put out there, right? Because if I say that, trust me, I don't want to just say something and come out the woodworks with saying anything, and it doesn't happen, and everybody's running back to me and saying, oh, well, it didn't happen when you said it was going to happen. You think anybody wants to deal with the I told you so fake? Nobody wants to deal with that, right? So I had to feel as positive as possible with this energy in order to say that, right? There's a lot of people that come to me, ask me certain questions, and I'm like, I can't tell you right now, I'm not feeling it, I don't have the energy. You ask Rose, because there's certain things even Rose asked me, right, Rose? She's in the chat now, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm not feeling the energy. It's not like, maybe there's some psychics out there like that, they can always tap in 24/7 365, but depending on how certain things are going, my day's going, whether or not spirit's giving me the message at that time or I'm actually able to hear it will determine what I'm able to say. But obviously the energy was once again overpowering to put it out there that, hey, within 3 days she will be found. So let's continue. Energy does change. But this is strong sense within 3 days. So whoever's bringing in clues, details, whatever, bring good stuff in, because I see that's what's going to help the case. All right, show me clarity on that Three of Cups. Clarity on the Three of Cups. And that's what exactly what happened. Somebody brought in a tip. If I keep on reading and I see death in the situation, I am not bringing that up to the family. Yeah, because I'm being told not to anyway. And they need to put unity, self-defense, procrastination. Alright, so let me continue. So Naomi will be found by March 30th, 2022. That's what I'm getting. Let's go into let me pull up some of the chat. Yes, I've been praying hard. Good. I feel her alive, in pain and scared. If she is still too, I feel a weakness. It's a weakness around the throat.
around the left side of the throat.
Her weakness was so strong it was making me weak.
Let me continue. He is the one calling the shots. Okay. I wonder how far back up I am. Cindy says, let's hope Jesus is calling the shots. Guidance says, when someone goes for revenge, many people will risk themselves before their kids, and many people go to your weakest link, your kid. Yeah. That's sad but true. That's sad but true. I've been in a situation like this in real life. It hits home on the nerve. Oh wow. Wow. I'm sorry to hear, Guidance. Cindy girl, she has protection and prayer timing.
All right, let's scroll up to 1 minute. It might be something there we're missing, but I'm not sure. We're just gonna go ahead and scroll up to about 1 minute in. I mean, not 1 minute, guys. 1 hour.
All right. Yes, Dixie, thank you. Dixie says, please hit the subscribe and for all notifications, guys. Would you please do that? Don't wait for the next person, but I need you. Yes, you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. All right, and y'all are helping me. You guys know I was partially shadow banned through YouTube, and it's starting to break some. So, the more likes, the faster I will completely get out of it. Becca says, no, the house deed was zero balance in his name, but he gave house.
All right, we're gonna scroll up about a minute. Let's see. 1 hour 50-minute mark around there.
With the Eight of Swords, her being held like that, like a hostage. But when and where is she found? I got within 3 days. Let me continue to see what else. I'm gonna just ask again just to sure. When will the beautiful Naomi Irion be found? When will the beautiful Naomi Irion be found? Magician. Certain things need to be manifested. I think her, I don't know, through affirmations, whatever you do to manifest, prayer, whatever, it'll work. Her family listening to this. Alright, so, when will the beautiful Naomi be found? When will she be found? If her family comes on, if anybody sees this, let me know if she knows it's Cedric. Check out her friends. The Temperance, the Knight of Swords, the Czar, the Two of Wands.
And what I found out, someone came to the chat after and told me that Cedric is the mayor of that area that I believe she went or the area of Las Vegas. I had it on the screen for you guys, but somehow I think I accidentally exited out. But just know that.
Ooh, the Tower. The Chariot, the Three of Wands. Yeah, she's gonna be found fairly soon. Clarity on the Tower.
And the Tower is the death, and also that it was going to happen so quickly.
Okay. Clarity on the Three of Wands. Alright, I don't need to look at this anymore because it's within 3 days. So the days that it could be 2, 3, 6 or 10, but I don't even think it's gonna hit 10. I don't even think it's gonna hit 6.
So what's left? 2 and 3. She was found that second day, and we heard about it on the third day, right? Exactly.
What other question? But ask me something else. Okay. Where will she be found? Where will
So guys, please do make sure when this comes back accurate, which is going to come back, and it's going to be on my accuracy playlist, guarantee you that. And once again, like I stated, there's some people that don't like when somebody believes in themselves, when they speak out of their gifts, whatever that gift may be. And they come and they like to troll you. They like to troll you because you have a thumbnail out there that's going to set you apart from the rest, right? You have a subject line that's going to make people think, oh, let me click and see if what she's talking about, if she's really accurate, and bring them to an accurate psychic that's going to actually help people in the case of missing persons, bring them to their family. Like, there should not be hate on that. There should be only love. Once again, my only intentions on this video and any video that I do like this, and when I speak of myself in a manner that, hey, guys, you heard me, I said it, I was accurate, you know? Like, I'm good at this. What I'm saying is that parent could count on me. You know what I mean? They can, it's not even a risk, because it's free information. You take it, you go with it, or you don't go with it, right? You see where it leads you to, or you don't. What do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. And for those who feel like, once again, for those who feel like there's an issue with that, then I feel like there's complete evilness and wickedness within you, within your soul and with your heart, to think that there's something negative here. You know what's negative is that you're not sharing it. What's negative is that you're not liking it. What's negative is that you're not pushing it out there and saying, hey, this is a good reader who's dealing with the missing persons case, because maybe she can find you the answers that you need, because that's who you would want reading in your case, right? Right. You turn a blind eye right now, right? But when you're in need, like I've seen people come in need, I've seen people that I was close to, connected to. Matter of fact, my ex that just called me just now, whose brother was missing. Okay? And guess what? He wasn't down with the tarot and the psychic stuff. But guess what? Guess who they caught when they needed it? It was me. Now it's okay. Now it's acceptable, right? Exactly. So please keep an open mind regardless, all right? And if you want to thump Bibles, make sure you thump throughout all the scriptures, and make sure you look through the scriptures once again that speaks on dreams and visions and God pouring out his spirit amongst the people so that they would be able to hear in prophecy. Sorry for those who've heard me say this before, but for those that haven't, may they now have some answers here, right? All right, let's continue on. Make sure you go ahead and share me, all right? Just like we got 1,000,001 psychics out there on YouTube. Some get it right, some don't, whatever. Some have a high accuracy level, some maybe don't. But either way, make sure, because the more you do, the more I can cover cases like this, you know. And thank you, Pink Butterfly, beautiful. It helps. And thank you, Mallory. That are in missing cases like this find resolve, you know. And it also obviously helps me as well. It helps all of us. It helps you guys who care. It helps those internet sleuths put clues together, because then you have more people connected in sleuth world, right? Putting your clues together and breaking and cracking some of these cases and bringing people back home sooner than later, right? Because time is of the essence in all of these cases. So please do share me out there too, you know? Okay, so I don't remember if I'm speaking about much here, which I probably am, but you guys can watch the original video. I'm just trying to touch on some key points. So I'm going to scroll down to an hour and 34 minutes, I believe. An hour and 34 minutes. Gosh, I don't have my glasses. I know it says an hour 30 something. I think I'm at hour 38. Let's go back the other way. No, that's 27. All right. Oh God. 34. Hour 34. Maybe I need to get my glasses, guys. You know I never do. All right. We're gonna put it right here and think that we got it right. Let's see what happens. And thank you so much for all my subscribers, my members, those who are here commenting, often and just showing love. I appreciate you all.
Where can she be found? Where can Naomi Irion be found? Where can she be found? Does anybody in this case know a Trudy? A Trudy. We gotta see if the mom, somebody knows a Trudy. Think of Earth. Trudy. Haven't heard that name in years. In decades, maybe. This age.
All right. So what happened is somebody, who was it? It was Sarah Shortlegs. One of the subscribers. Thank God for her. But she pulls up information on a Trudy that was from the area or had lived in that area. And let's pull it up because once again, sometimes I hear these names and I don't know why exactly. If it's the lake that they're by, if there is a street name, if it's the daggone it suspect's third cousin. I don't know, but it's a reason that I bring up these names, right? If you check my accuracy list, it happens. It's been happening quite often. So, and I'm feeling as soon as I see her, it's a strong presence that this lady wants to connect to me. She wants to connect to me. I think she has stuff that she wants to tell her family through me, quite honestly. It's not even up. Hold on. I'm sorry. I thought I had it up. All right, there it goes. There's Trudy Lynn Elliott. And there's a strong, guys, it's a strong sense. And I'm growing in my gift daily, weekly, month, so I'm just here when the message comes through, I'll know what it is, but I'm not here begging for the message at this point. But anyway, this is Trudy Lynn Elliott. When I look in her eyes, this lady is trying to talk. I don't know. She's trying to tell her family something from me or something. I don't know. But I guess we'll find out in the future. Anyhow, like I'm not here. I'm not going to ask. I know it's just going to come when it's time. So anyway, Trudy Lynn Elliott was born September 23rd, 1952, same year my mother was born, by the way, and grew up in Fallon, Nevada with her loving parents and 3 beloved brothers. After graduating from Churchill County High School, guys, remember she was found in Churchill, Naomi? All right, anyway, from Churchill High School in 1970 and University of Nevada, Reno in 1974, she moved to Alaska to teach. There she had her 2 daughters, and after teaching business for several years, moved on to a successful career managing medical clinics and hospitals in Kentucky, I don't know, I don't have my glasses, Seattle, and when I know that's a place in Washington. But anyway, during that time, she served the term. All right, so it goes on and on and on and on and on. It talks about her, right? You guys could go click it, read it, type her name in. But anyway, what I noticed down here, it says she is preceded in her death by her parents. And if anybody wants to contact, you guys want to sleuth around, I really don't have time for it. Y'all might want to contact her family because she has some message that's supposed to come through me, and I don't know what that is, guys. I'm not even trying to find out. I don't have time to figure it out. But I'm sure, because I know all of you guys stay on it, somebody's going to do it. And then her family's going to contact me, and I'm going to have to figure it out at that point in time. I have too much stuff going on in my mind, in my head, in life, to stop. Where her presence is strong around me. Anyway, she is preceded in the death by her parents, blah, 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 blah. It goes and talks, it calls different names of her family members. Guys, this is my name down here. My name is here, Thea. That's a rare name. I mean, this is actually my nickname because this is only part of my name, It's a couple letters missing from there, but that's what everyone calls me. That's my name. So I thought that was crazy too, It's definitely not a common name. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get this off the screen and let's go back to the read. Once again, I'm not looking in the live chat because otherwise we'll be on here 3 hours, and I'm trying to make it a little quicker than usual. An hour and 59 minutes in. Hold on. No. An hour and 35 minutes. Let's see what I'm saying.
Because there's somebody watching, like a wolf watching the sky. The wolf is watching from the background.
Whoever this is that I'm speaking about at this exact moment is the person who gave the tips, right? Yeah, they were the watcher.
Integrity. All right, somebody's watching right now. Details in this case. They're watching details. They're suspicious. Things are going to start to come out. Queen of Air, the counselor. Queen of Air. Okay, hold on. Where is she? Here's the knowledge is there. Somebody has knowledge. They do know where she is.
That's the tipster, guys. That's why it happened so fast. After I said it. All right.
There's something regarding the color green in this case. It's going to be something that comes out about the color green.
I don't know what that is, something about the color green, but we're going to back it up to 1 hour 33 minutes when I say, let's see, let's press play.
Where's Naomi? Where's Naomi Irion? What do we need to know to find her? Show us clearly. Show me clearly. What do we need to find her? I'm hearing something about a tooth. I don't know.
So you heard me say something about a tooth. So I don't know if something was going on with her tooth, or we'll hear about something in an autopsy with her tooth. I don't know. I guess we'll see when the autopsy comes out, guys. But let's go ahead and scroll up to 137, an hour 37 minutes in. Right about there.
She was tired. She's... whatever situation she's in. Okay. Aloneness. Healing. Change. Beyond illusion.
Beyond illusion is what I said. All of those were leading to death.
And she will be found within 3 days. That's all I can see. Let me get clarity on this thunderbolt. Maybe that's the time she's going to be found. Clarity on a thunderbolt. So,
like, I'm really sad what I'm seeing right at that point that I won't say anything.
Thunderbolt, this lightning strike, this place, people falling out. Two people. I don't want to hold you. Oh, God. She's hurt. Alright, she's hurt. She's going to be found within 3 days. Like I said, the most is going to be 10 if for some reason, but I believe it's going to be within the 3 days. And names that came up are Metropolitan, Cedric, Trudy, and I don't know, I said one more thing, but yeah, I could rewind. Anyway, I think that's enough to read, because if I hear anything else, I will.
All right, so I think 130, 159. We'll go back for 1 second. 130, 159.
Because I know she is feeling more than she can say out of respect for the family.
Yeah, Sydney said she knows that I'm feeling more than I can say out of respect for the family. I just read her comment and I kept going because it's like, like you caught me. Like, what can I say? You know what I mean? So I just kept rolling with it to the next statement. But Sydney was absolutely right. All I could do was sigh right there. All right, so now we're going to scroll back just for half a second one more time, and then we're going to go all the way up. Give me 1 second. Hour and 25 minutes in.
All right. Scrolling past the rock.
Once again, for those who are just coming here, if you stay with me further down, I'm going to say something about underground. But then I'm also going to say something about it's relating to a hill, right? And she was found in Churchill County, etc. So let's continue to watch.
Guys, I'm sorry if I missed your comment. The girl says, mother said this morning that the father goes searching for her every day. That's why he doesn't have time to be on. Yeah, I see. I know he wants his daughter, I'm sure. Yeah, I picked up his energy. Remember, I picked up the Queen of Air and the King of Air. Trying to find her. That was the embassy worker, and she moved here to get away from
All right,
security.
let's scroll up. I think an hour and 37 minutes in, we're going to go. I forget if I did this yet. Let's see.
She was tired. She's... whatever situation she's in. Okay.
All right, so that's where I saw the death, but I didn't tell you guys. So an hour and 37 minutes in. And let's go up to an hour 59. This is a 2 hour and 45 minutes live, I think, that I did. So this, clip or whatever is trying to make it much shorter without you having to watch the whole thing. Oh, beautiful pictures, Sydney. A lot of you guys have some awesome pictures. That's just a side note.
It's up a hill. It's up a hill. I have to wait till I hear. I'm probably gonna do something by myself where I'm not on live, so I don't have y'all here waiting forever. There's something relevant to Hill.
There's something relevant to Hill, right, guys? So we're gonna go on ahead and we'll go to shoot. Let me see if. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it back up. Oh, and I just noticed that the right video was not on. I'm sorry, guys. It was still on the article, guys. Like I said, I'm not too good. I'm not too good at the StreamYard. I apologize. Give me 1 second. But I'm glad you guys probably were able to hear. All right. Naomi. Here we go. Okay. So I'm pulling stuff up. So you remember, all right, you guys are going to hear where I say that it's something about underground. And look, gravesite. So that would be relevant to that, right? Let's continue to scroll down. Okay. So the sheriff's office of Churchill and Lyon County said investigators went to remote part of Churchill County on Tuesday after receiving a tip. So once again, to those who scrutinize me for my readings,
we're following some new details on the disappearance of 18-year-old Naomi Irion.
For my readings.
Officials confirmed that they found
God.
her body near a gravesite in Nevada, east of Reno.
I don't know how to
stop
it.
A tip led them to the remote area. She was last seen 3 weeks ago.
All right, there we go. So for those who scrutinize me, once again, you guys got to hear this, all right? For my readings, if you had a missing child, right, a missing loved one, father, daughter, brother, sister, niece, nephew, and somebody had the accuracy that I did to hear certain things and see certain things. They say if you see something, know something, then why? Why would you be so cruel and dark-hearted to tell me that I shouldn't be doing this and I'm taking advantage of a vulnerable situation? Don't you see here the tips and the clues that I'm giving have some type of relevance? So shame on you. Shame on you for not sharing me. Shame on you for not liking this video. And shame on you for not letting people know and letting the world know who I am. Because I could possibly be the one to solve the case in their missing loved one. Right? And right now I'm pretty much exhausted. So you might not see me on here often doing a lot of these cases. I mean, I may be, I may not be. We will see. But right here, it says Churchill, something relevant to Hill. Somebody else had another clue. They could have put this together right here and figured it out, right? And it's worth it. It absolutely is. And I absolutely have to say, sorry to reiterate this for the people who've been here for a while in the chat, but I absolutely have to say stuff how I say it in the subject line. And I have to do it like I do it in the thumbnail. Because yes, I absolutely want that click and I absolutely want that subscriber. And I absolutely want to blow up. Because when I do, from others knowing about me, I can help more people. And I can even help in cases where that are unheard of. Okay? So step aside for a second and let me help these families. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go back to the video. Where is it? I'm trying to find the right tab, guys. I always have 1,000,001 tabs open. Once again, I'm not looking in the chat, so not ignoring anyone. I got to figure out where. All right, here we go. All right. So, now I take some of the clues that I already said. Metropolitan, Cedric, the Hill. Make them all together. The Hill, Churchill. Something about a hill. Something about a hill. By the way, my name is Sydney. Sydney is not Cindy. Oh, okay. Cindy. Let's see the next spot we want to move forward to. Sydney is such a beautiful name. Both of them are beautiful. Oh, 1 hour and 41 minutes. Oh, this is where you guys got to see this one. Hold on. 1 hour and 41 minutes. You guys see I'm going back and forth, so quite clearly my notes are not organized, right? All right. I'm squinting to see. All right. We're almost at 141. All right. Let's see. So show me. Is there any campground? Is she on a campground? Someone wanted to know whether or not she was on a campground. Is Naomi on a campground? Let's see here. Is Naomi on a campground? There's something that's similar to a campground about it, but I will not say that's a campground. So you heard that. There's something similar to a campground about it, but I will not say it's a campground. Guys, body of missing teen Naomi Irion found in rural gravesite. Guys, something similar to a campground, right? But I will not say it's a campground. gravesite, right? And like I said, I'm only getting partial messages from what I hear when I say certain things. A lot of you internet sleuths, a lot of my subscribers, members, they come here and they, my goodness, they go at it more than I could possibly. Yeah, I'm gifted and they're gifted too. You guys are gifted. You come to my comments with so much information. Sometimes it's like way too much for me to consume it. Like I'm already on overload. And when I see the stuff that you guys found out about what I found out, it's like, oh, exhaustion. I'm like, all right, give me a few days and we'll get back to this, okay? So, something similar to a campground, something similar to a community, but I want to say it's a campground. Hey, a gravesite, a community of people who are buried, right? So, let's go back on to the video. All right. No, but it has some type of community type vibe to it. Alright, let me see. Cindy says she just subscribed to you, TLC. Woohoo, thank you. Alright, an hour and 38 minutes in. It's silence.
She's going to be found within 3 days. Like I said, the most is going to be 10. If for some reason, but I believe it's going to be within the 3 days. And names that came up are Metropolitan,
all right,
Cedric, Trudy, and I don't know, I said one more thing, but yeah, I could be lying. Anyway, I think that's enough to read, because if I hear anything else, I will.
Let's go, hour 43 minutes in. I think this, guys, is very important for you guys to know about any psychic reading, right? So let me go, hour and 43 minutes. Is that 43? Yeah, that looks like a 3. That's a 3 or 8.
I have so far. and that's just.
And somebody that uses me to, or works with me to help them with their missing loved one, when I say I've been accurate once again, you're supposed to have faith. I have to have faith in myself so that I don't doubt what I'm hearing and see. I need to. So when I say that, that's helping to build my faith and continue on with my faith. And the person with the missing loved one, that's the same faith that they need for the person that's going to help them solve this case.
I'm accurate as heck. That's all I got to say. All I got to say, but I'm not God, and I don't claim to be. So I'm sure there's going to come a time that I come on, and one of the cases I'm probably going to be wrong on, just because, you know, sometimes you got to see, you're not going to get it right all the time. I can say this, though. I have so far.
And I have, again.
and that's just, I'm blessed with the gift to be able to, because I'm honestly blessed. I'm like ready to tear up now, because whatever I can do to help these missing people out and these kids out, like that's what I want to do, and I want to bring closure in these cases, right? And
all right, so we're gonna scroll up. I don't know what else I say there, but we're just gonna, that was enough for now.
I put a lot of energy into this because I love it. I put a lot of energy into these cases because I love these cases. I love bringing closure to these cases. But in the meantime, while I'm putting the energy into these cases, I still have my kids I have to take care of. I still got my bills I have to pay. I'm a realtor, guys. I'm a real estate agent. I don't tell people that because I don't like people to know my business, what I do, where I live, none of that, right?
And I wanted to say that because I have people come and asking, or I hope you donated to them. First of all, nobody donated to me to do this read. I'm not talking about you. I did it out of a willing heart, of a wanting heart, of having sympathy and compassion for Naomi's family. You know, I have a daughter not far from their age. I have a son that's a year older than her. I have sons younger than her, right? I'm not, you know. And another thing, like I said, when I take time to do this, and some of you guys heard me kind of complaining for like a day or two, only because of the messages that are coming through to me. Some of them, because for the most part, a lot of them are just amazing, right? But I'm taking time from making money. I am investing I don't want any money from this right now. And I'm not saying obviously not in the future. If somebody has a willing heart, I'm here spending my time and energy. I could be making money for my family and my kids, right? It's still, come on now. So if somebody wants to donate, I welcome it, right? But I'm doing the case because the case touched my heart, because that I could be working on any case. I wasn't even going to touch this case at all. And, you know, for out of nowhere, it's like, all right, let's just go ahead and see what's going on here, right? I'm like, I got a daughter who's 23. She's down south teaching, and she's tiny. She looks like she's 14. You know what I mean? And anything could happen to her in this situation. She's less than, I'm not even going to continue to, you know, speak on my daughter, because nobody really needs to know all those details. But, as we might have some more Troy drivers out there or whatever. So anyway, and if I'm taking away from time and I'm investing into this becomes a job. Hello. So instead of complaining, all right, just be happy that we have some clues to find her. And I'm doing this out of a true intentions and a pure heart. And anytime anyone wants to bless me because I'm spending my time, my energy, my mind, my gifts, then let them go ahead and go on ahead and do that, right? I'm not complaining. So, and if they don't, I'm fine. I didn't want anything from this case. I did it because I wanted to find her. I wanted Diana to find her daughter and to hold her in her arms again. I wanted her dad to find her. I wanted her sister Tamara to embrace her once more, to kiss her on the cheek, right? To tell her, to look in her eyes and say she loved her. And that's all that I wanted. So for somebody to come, anyway, guys, enough of that. Let's continue. So we're going to go on ahead and move forward. With, let's see. Trying to make sure I covered everything. 2 hours and 5 minutes in. I think we touched on all of this. Let's see, an hour and 58 minutes. Let's go to the hour 58 minute mark. A horse stable might not be far. We have participation at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I did say a horse stable might not be far. I don't know if there is or if there isn't. Does anybody have the precise like the street name she was found on?
It's a hill. It's up a hill.
Pink butterfly.
I have to wait till I hear. I'm probably gonna do something by myself where I'm not on live, so I don't have y'all here waiting forever.
I didn't realize you were intuitive too, Pink butterfly. Okay, awesome.
Some of the clues that I already said: Metropolitan, Cedric,
the Hill, Church Hill.
Something about Hill.
Pink butterfly. Do you have a channel? Let me know.
My name is Sydney. Sydney is not Cindy. Oh, okay. Cindy. Sydney is such a beautiful name. Both of them are beautiful.
Let me.
I just want to make sure I don't mess it up, like with my memory.
Let's see. Hour 59 minutes.
Oh, I'll get it. Sydney. Okay. Just say Sid. Stop right there and go with me. Sydney. Gotcha. And I'm Thea. So let's see.
I feel she's being abused, but not for that purpose. Okay. All right, let's scroll down. I forget if there's something at 2 hour 5 minute mark, so we'll try that and see what's there. And I'll look at the comments. I'm gonna put a few on the screen, but I may not speak on it. While it uploads, I'm gonna ask, is Naomi, I'm asking my Dowson rods, guys. Remember the ones Benny Keys used with the foil paper? But it's not a joke, because like I said, it hasn't been long, you know, since I've been doing this. It has not used them. But let's see. Is Naomi, I was kind of pause for a second. I forget her last name. Is Naomi Irion on a hill? Is Naomi Irion on a hill? Alright, it's coming to yes. Alright, so my car showed it, I heard it, and the sat rod is saying yes. So high chance that she's on the hill. Churchill. Thank you, Justice for Kids. Thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate you, and I always love seeing you here. Thank you so much. Not the rods, but the dragon flare. You always make me feel, what do you call it? I feel like Michael's family knows what happened to him. You make me feel good. Thank you, Justice for Kids. It's definitely something wrong there. Hey, Terry. Alright. You would be the first I call. Oh, thank you, Terry. Terry says I would be the first she calls. She is hidden or locked in somewhere with security official or not. She's hidden or locked in somewhere. Thank you, Justice. I feel similar energy. I haven't paid much attention to this case. Yeah, I wasn't going to speak on it. I knew about it. I see the cases, but there's so many cases. So we're going to scroll up. I think it's 207 something. Maybe I say something there. Right. I heard something. Let's see what I get. Justice. Shoot. Okay. All right. Maybe I heard wrong because my car just... All right. So I'm going to scroll. So there I say I'm hearing no, but the cards are showing me like it could have something to do with money. But we're going to scroll to 2 hours and 10 minutes. Guys, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's out right now. We have figured it out on another live. We'll figure it out on another live. Oh my God, guys, I'm about to get up. I'm about to get up and walk. Let me tell you something. Sarah Beer said Las Vegas mayor name is Cedric. You remember I said I was hearing the name Cedric? Wow. All these internet sleuths, guys, do look in the description box and join the Discord. Thank you for telling me, Sarah. A lot of times I won't be there. I might not be able to be there all the time, but Mallory, she's head of that. Sarah Beer, that's very interesting. The Discord. All right. It's weather exposure. Thank you. So sorry I was reading. I'm going Google happy right now, typing in all the keywords. I know. Guys, I wish I could find, I hope I find the place where I say something about underground. I hope I find it in my notes. My notes are tacky, like, guys. It's like kindergarten notes and stuff. I have stuff written everywhere. But I just heard that today. I was like, oh my God, I did say that. All right, anyway, let me continue to play. I know. And imagine when I sit down, because I'm going to sit down and I'm going to meditate. But I'm going to do this. You know what? She probably be found by then. Because it's looking like 3 days. But the sooner the better. The sooner the better. And maybe, who knows? It could be because of us. It could be because of us. It could be because of you, Sarah Bear. Because you did all of that and put it together. Somebody's got to, you know. Thank you, Mallory. She said, you're amazing, TMG. If my kids ever go missing, click until after then. You're the first person I'm messaging and begging to help me. Thank you, boo. Yes, guys, if you're here, please do press the like button. Don't hold back. Show me some love, because I love you. Thank you so much for pressing like, Penny. I appreciate you, and I always love seeing you. Sending love right back to you. I wish it was away. Thank you. And so are you. Thank you so much. Like, you know how Twitter, you could press the hearts. Like a trailer court. I wonder if sending love back to you, Justice about for Kids, Metropolis, Las Vegas, and it could be that too, because let me tell you, words don't have to be. And sorry for those who have heard this before. I'm going into another long story there, guys. You know me. So let's see. We're gonna move it up to 2 hours 15 minutes. Look, sometimes I don't want to go on live because I'm like, oh, I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like, and you guys see, obviously I can't stop when I start, right? But I know some of you guys be like, oh, you could have fooled me. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna tell them to put in feature requests for us to have some emojis in this, because I want to give you back some of that love. Thank you so much. Okay. 2 hours and 18 minutes. I need to move up to 2:18. My face is out of the blue. It's like it's almost not even me who just pressed go live. And oh, I speak about, where is it? Yes. The Dragon Slayer is what I pulled in the enchanted map that. Okay. Wow. So it's matching up for sure. The Dragon's Lair. I wonder if your Dragon's Lair is on a hill too. Mallory Young, we might need a collective for. Yep. Guys, and I'm gonna do a collective for everyone who's in the chat, but we need to do maybe a collaborate too with all the readers who, you know, connected with. We do a collab. That would be beautiful. And if you don't want to show your face, you can go on audio. You know how I do it sometimes. Sometimes when I go, I never want to show my face. When I show my face, it's out of the blue. It's like it's almost not even me who just pressed go live and doesn't cover. So you guys see, I don't like to, but I do. I will do it. 2 hour 18 minutes. All right. So guys, I just saw all the way back in, I think it's an hour 45 minute mark. I'm gonna scroll back for a minute and then we're gonna fast forward real quick. But I think that's where I say something about underground, which would obviously will relate to the grave site. Hold on. Oh God, where's? I'm squinting hard trying to see these numbers. Here we go. Average company. I wonder. Oh my God, this is 6:08 and it's 6:40 now. It could possibly be something that's Chesapeake. Now I gotta say this. I'm gonna tell you guys the energy that was strong in the names that came by. That doesn't mean that Chesapeake, because I could be wrong. Chesapeake can be the important one, right? But the one that was coming through strong was Cedric and Metropolitan. Trudy and Chesapeake, not so strong. But I say still write it down and keep it to the side as a thought, as something to research, you know? But, yeah. Oh, and also I want to say, all you guys being on the channel is really, really something. Like, it's not just about me and what I put out here, because I can't put it out here if you guys weren't there. That's why, and I'm going to do a video on that. That's why those clicks do matter. That's why those likes do matter. When I do my little clickbait thumbnail in the future, guys, it's going to say something like, yeah, I'm here for the clicks, I'm here for the likes, I'm here for the subscribers. Why lie about it? Are we here to talk to ourselves? No, we're not. And the more likes we get, the more subscribers we get, the more whatever we get, that brings more, what do you call it? More, not just interest in the case, but knowledge in the case. Why wouldn't I want likes? Yeah. All right. So then, you know, I go on to my little tangent there. And so let me go back to the hour 40. Where is it? I hope I didn't lose it. Maybe it's an hour and 44 minutes. I'm going to try that. But I say something about, you know, her possibly being underground. Which, I used to think that it was just me until finally, you know, for my ex who just texted now, I heard ask him about the flowers. I'm like, I'm not asking him about anything for him to think I'm crazy. And I heard it again. And later that day, he started telling me about his mother and some flowers, and I had to cut him off. And and finish what I had to tell him the story. And so it's a lot of times we think that some of these messages are our own messages, like you thought of it, but you have no clue. And it could be, because it could be coming from your higher self as well. But you have no clue. A lot of these messages you are getting from the other side. Anyway, I do a lot of talking. All right, so I feel like I'm always telling on myself too, guys. So I feel like, all right, where I say to think about the underground, that's on the next video, which I'm gonna pull up in a second. Let's do the last mark on this video, which is 2 hours and 23 minutes in, and we're almost done, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. And if you can't stay the entire time, I understand. All right, so after this, I'm gonna play. Like the whole thing. I need the whole thing. Tell me where Naomi is. Where is Naomi? And I could possibly continue to help out in this case, right? So that's the good thing, because it's not over. It's okay. It's all right. Participation. The source. Moment to moment. Guidance. Right there, I am knowing that, you know, I'm seeing she's passed. You hear that silence? It's something where also there's two things that are the same. There's two or four. Like, you know, for instance, I'm not saying it's this high or a place that's busy like this, but you know how they have the Twin Towers, or, well, we have the Twin Towers, and they're identical height and shape. There's something in that area that's identical to the other thing, to the other landmark. Whatever landmark it is, it has something that's identical in that area. I don't know. Possibly Metropolis. We were picking up something about Metropolis. All right, so we're gonna quickly go to the other one. The other one, we don't have as much clips. It's only, you know, a few on here, so we can go through that real quickly. Anybody that has to go or get off and get some sleep, y'all go ahead and do this. You know, people can watch this on a replay. But a lot of times, those things are, or things that don't solve cases. All right, so this was the reading that I did after, right? I knew she would be found within 2 to 3 days, but like I said, for my subject line, I had just put by Sunday, because I'm like, worst case scenario. There we go with the star. There we go with the justice. Like, she's going to get her justice in this. Of course, sadly, she's no longer with us physically, but as far as being able to hold some people accountable, or someone accountable in this, you know, that'll happen. So I'm looking for my notes. All right, let me pull up where I say something about underground. Let's see. 19 minutes and 24 seconds. Naomi Irion. Okay. The beautiful Naomi Irion. I'm thinking about, maybe I should put up my Google Maps, because there were certain things that I heard, a name that I heard. I was going to close this live just now, but I just remembered there was a name that I heard that I want to get to. Three of Cups community. Thanks so much, Justice for Kids. They bringing her in, guys. This is 100%. All right, like I said, I'm not God, so I can't claim 100%, but I can claim 99.999, because that's what I've been. You know, I don't mean to be Benny Keys here. I'm too good at this here. But what I'm saying is, they getting that baby. All right, so I call her a baby because I have kids that age. All right, to me, they're my babies. 9 of Cups. All right, justice. Boom. Whatever the situation is, whether deceased or alive, I'm not here to say, you know, whether or not she's gonna be alive or not. But I'm saying they bringing her home. So let's now move to Google Earth. And let me share this tab. Oh, I gotta get this photo off so you guys can see. All right, so let me pause. Okay, get Google Earth up on the screen. I see your channel, Pink Butterfly. I will subscribe. Let me. I thought that's where I spoke about it being underground. Anyway, hopefully I do have the clip, but if not, I may share it in a future one. So let's go right now to 5 minutes and 42 seconds in. This is a much shorter live, so it won't take nearly as long.
I said the longest it would take would be about 10 days. So, and I've always been accurate in timing, but timing is something that's fluid. Nothing is really set in stone. Certain things, events can change a certain situation or outcome of an event, but that's what the energy was pulling up. And the third day will be tomorrow. However, I said within 10 days. I'm going to show you guys.
So now, you know, I had said within 3 days, right? That was in my reading. Within 3 days. The day that I'm speaking during this live was the day that she was found. But I told you again, if you guys rewind, you see I said 2. The numbers that are standing out to me are 2 and 3, which that day was the second day. All right, let's scroll down to 8:56. But anyway, if I don't find it here, guys, I think this is the live. It's the short live, 29 minutes, where I say something about her being possibly underground. But anyway, so that's the multiple leads they're following. Like, they're knocking them out one by one by one by one, right? The 7 of Cups. After the 7 of Cups, you see the 4 of Cups? They're knocking it out. Each one, it goes from 7 to 4. Right? The investigators, the detective work, whatever's going on, they're knocking it out. And then you see the star card? The star card is the wish fulfillment. So that's her being found. Also, I had got the sun. Once again, timing has the possibility of being off. I'm seeing it happening by this Sunday. That could be off, but what I know that I can tell you 100%, this girl, this young lady, will be found. She will be found. What I stated in my last live is I'm not reading the energy, whether I'm feeling she's dead or alive. All right, so now we're going to scroll down to 9:50. And like I said before, my strong energy was that 2 to 3 days. I have people come in hating in my, whatever, comments and stuff like that. That, I push that timing out on the subject line, but I know what I felt, and that's exactly what it was. Uh-oh. Not good. Let's go to 9 minutes and 37 seconds. Did I do that part yet? Let's see. Oh, I'm so tired. Who else is tired? I can tell you 100%. This girl, this young lady, will be found. Not reading the energy. Not reading the energy. Whether I'm feeling she's dead or alive. Let's pause it. Let's pause that, please. Thanks. All right. So 18 minutes 13 seconds in. Wait. 10 minutes 35. Let's see what's 10 minutes 35. One way versus the other. It did kind of, it was showing me a stronger sense of one thing versus the other. But meaning it was showing me a stronger sense that she's passed on. But I didn't speak on it. All right, so 100% on. So her family can rest assured that lovely lady on that right-hand side will be found. All right, now I asked for clarification on that's 18 minutes and 13 seconds. Let's see. We almost done here, guys. Like us who work together. But anyway, that star card, I asked, will she be found by Sunday? I'm getting the star card right there. Wish fulfillment. That's the justice card. Let them keep going. Let them do what they're doing. Whatever leads y'all bringing, obviously it's a good one. Obviously it's a good one. Again, timing cannot be guaranteed because... Okay, so I'm super excited, right? I'm super excited because I'm seeing that she's going to be found. And once again, like I said, in certain cases, in certain situations, time can fluctuate, but I've always been accurate in my timing. So thus far, I've done timing on many things, and that's just what that is. So 1924, right there.
Naomi Irion. Okay, the beautiful Naomi Irion. Oh, I'm thinking about maybe I should put up my Google Maps because there were certain things that I heard, a name that I heard. I was going to close this live just now, but I just remembered there was a name that I heard that I want to get to. Three of Cups community. 10 of Wands. That's how they bringing her in, guys.
This is 100%. All right, like I said, I'm not God, so I can't claim 100%. All right, 100%, but I can claim 99.999. All right, I know you guys heard that enough during this live. You don't want to hear that anymore. I'm sorry. I keep going. I'm getting tired. Let me see. Did I play that one already? So I'm looking at my notes. 25 minutes, 40 seconds in. All right, let's go to the next one. We're almost at the finish line. There's a lot of hills around here, too. Yes, I shared your link before. Thank you, love. Thank you, Mallory. All right, now you already do a lot. Going? Let's see. Thank you, Mallory. Thank you, Terry. Christina! I haven't seen you in forever. How have you been? How have you been? How's the family, love? And like, for real, to get the name Trudy, Trudy is like, that's an old name. I probably haven't even heard that name since the 80s. So, and for there to be a Trudy out here, like, what's the chances? I don't know. Oh, you're sick, Mallory? Like I said, Trudy can, I don't know. Trudy could be the person's mother's name. I don't know. I'm just getting a Trudy, and this is Trudy and Vada. All right, so 29:48. Oh, let's try that. If I had to pick a day, that's probably it. But all right, so let's scroll down some more. Oh, that's the end of the live. All right, so darn it, there's somewhere either on that live or the one before, and I say something about underground. I have it written down, but my notes are so daggone sloppy. My notes are so daggone sloppy that it looks like we might not find out tonight, you know? Shoot. 19, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do one last thing. We'll go to that first live, and I'll try to pick it up and see if it's on there. I might have been looking at the wrong one. This is only going to take a second, guys. So. All right. We'll let that do what it does as long as it takes. Let me go to the chat real quick. Oh, Mallory, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, feel better, Mallory. Feel better. Oh my God, I don't even know how you're on live now. You need to be taking, you need to be getting your rest. Oh no, it's negative. Oh, I had to take one so my daughter would. Oh, she didn't feel good and her teacher exposed their class. The monster has my baby. Okay.
We don't know what's happening to her right now. We have to find her.
Heartbreaking for her family. Right now, as of this morning, there is no word if driver is cooperating with investigators. The sheriff's department does say there were other cars in that parking lot when Naomi disappeared. They are now looking for any of those drivers to come forward with any information that could help bring Naomi home. Eva?
Philippa, thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans.
Okay. So that's some information on the case of Naomi.
Yeah, Pink Butterfly said her phone pinged at Woodsworth.
We'll go on ahead and we're going to start a reading. This isn't going to be a super detailed reading, but it's going to be enough to give us some information. Like I said, in this case, and I have not pulled the death energy on her.
Now, guys, please keep in mind that was the beginning of the reading. By the time I got to the end, I saw it all, as you heard me make noise and pause and all types of stuff, trying to figure stuff out. But anyway, I don't know where it is, but it's on there. You know what I'll do? I'll do it as a short clip in the future if I find it within the next few days. But I sure do say something about her being underground. It's like out of nowhere, like you hear me say underground. Because I'm here underground. And so that would be like the grave site. All right. Just take my word for it. In the future, I'll put it in the description box below for those who watch the replay. Let's see. Mallory, thank you so much. Mallory's always showing love. Thank you so much, Mallory, for your super sticker. And guys, because I'm extra. Oh my God, I appreciate you. Thank you, love. You already do so much. Damn hockey tournament spreading like fire. Wow. Hers was negative too. Make sure you take it again in like a week or so, just to make, if y'all still feeling sick. Pink Butterfly says, Mallory, this COVID really sucks. Yeah, I had it in October. It was crazy though, because me and my kids went vacationing the summer. We went on a trip down south. We went on a road trip and we were in the pool. We weren't wearing our masks. Our masks. We weren't wearing our masks. No one got it at all. We came back, they're in school where they wear their mask all day, every day. They just recently didn't have to, but they would wear their mask every day and sanitize, and they still came home with it and brought it home from school. Mallory, thank you so much. All right, let's see. I know her cell phone pinged at Woodsworth. Okay, wow. We got to do more details, and I have to get better at Google mapping. Google earthing. Yes, I'm afraid my daughter is a heart patient and she's asthmatic. Oh yeah, you definitely got to make sure you take care of her really well. Okay. Christina. Love you. Pink Butterfly. Mallory, look up. Oh, I'm subscribed to somebody named Pink Butterfly just now. Hold on. You could tell me if it's you. Hold on. I'll share this tab instead. I just subbed this. Is this you, Pink Butterfly? Oh, I gotta get in shape like that, girl. Oh my God. Seriously. I start doing yoga, but then I stop. I stop. I have to go do it continuously. Okay. Is that you? Do you speak Spanish too, Pink Butterfly? Anyway, let me know if I sub the right channel. All right. So, how have you been? I've been good. Working prayers, Mallory. Yes. I don't. Really, I just subbed the wrong person. I don't see your channel. Well, unsubscribe to her then. Oh my God. All right. So thank you guys so much for being here. You could drop the link in the chat Pink Butterfly? Or in the comments? Yeah, okay. So if I end this, feel free to drop it in the comments, all right? And I'll subscribe when I have it. Give me 1 second to check something out real quick. Let's see. All right. So thank you guys for being here with me. I appreciate every single one of you guys, like I always say, and I like truly mean that. And just thank you so much. Thank you guys, you know, for knowing my heart and knowing my realness, and thank you for and accepting it, and thank you for knowing that when I say I'm too good at this, or I say that I'm accurate, that I'm not coming out of a place, because once again, I always also say that there's sometimes, you know, I mean, I'm not God. You know, there could be a day that I'm wrong or whatever, or the energy's off. You know, I'm real with it. So, but thank you for accepting, like, when I speak in a manner that makes somebody that's, you know, fallen into some type of predicament or circumstance that's unfortunate, that's less unfortunate, that through that they may be able to, at least for instance, I pique their interest or curiosity to say, oh, let me see what the heck she's talking about. Yeah, right, prove it, right? And they go to my accuracy playlist and they see, oops, it's proven. All right, maybe she can help us. And if I could give somebody hope, that's all that matters to me, and that means the most. Like, I was seriously here on my bed tearing up earlier, and I'll probably do a future live venting about that. Throw some tears out there and emotions, because it's real. It's really real, you know? And I was thinking about doing a live about that, because I was partially in tears earlier. Not partially, actually. Some tears was coming down. I'm a little bit of a sucker, you know? But my heart and intentions is very much in the right place. Thank you for dropping that link, Mallory. Thank you so much. I would have to pick it up on YouTube. Shoot. Mallory, can you text me that link, because it won't let me click it on StreamYard, and I can't find my phone right now. StreamYard doesn't let you click links from inside of it. Mallory, you put my link up there. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys all, truly. Don't forget to go to Discord. Help us put some clues together. I'm not really going to be there much in the beginning. Mallory is like, you know, I mean, I believe she's going to be heading it. And Terry, or whoever else, you know, you have a few admins up in there. I probably won't be putting those features on until like sometime next week, but at least you'll be ready to go when everything jumps off in there. So thank you. And we'll also have other things like for self-healing, self-love, motivation, inspiration, you know, health stuff, health and fitness, etc., you know, in the back ends. So definitely connect with us there. All right. So how far can you go back? Because I know of a really old case from my area. Oh, I could go back, you know, I don't know, to the beginning of time. Let me stop before someone gets mad at me for saying that. But I'm pretty sure I never tested that, really. But I'm sure probably even the 1800s, you know, to be real. Maybe even before that, but 1900s for sure. So, I mean, the thing about energy, it always exists. Energy doesn't die. That's why when someone passes on, their energy is still there with you in so many ways. And certain times you might feel like a loved one that's passed on is talking to you, giving you a message. You may be saying it in your head, not knowing that that loved one's giving you that message. So energy doesn't die. It just transfers. You're so welcome, Pink Butterfly. You're so welcome, Mallory, and thank you for all that you do, and thank you for all your help. Thank you for your support. Like, y'all really make my heart melt. I love you all, guys. Have a nice night. Oh, and Terry, Mallory wants me to do a read. Teresa wants me to do a read. I'm gonna do in a couple days, in a few days. I'm gonna do a video for everybody who wants. You know what I'm probably gonna do in the Discord? We're probably gonna have a read list. So join the Discord, and we'll put cases that y'all want done. I know Mallory's gonna be at the top of the list. I also have to do a reading on Monkey as well. All right, love y'all. Same day, I have to ask about my cousin. Yeah, what I think I'll do is, right, y'all join the Discord, y'all put in y'all request or whatever, and I think Mallory has access to make folders to do whatever the heck she wants back there. I think so we can do certain cases, right? And maybe I'll do 3 in a day. I'll try to do 3 in a day or whenever. And how we'll pick them, like who goes first, is putting it up on, like, the spin wheel where you have the names, like the electronic spin wheel online, and you press the button and it'll go to different names. It'll automatically select, almost like a raffle, right? That's what we'll do, guys. I'm getting tired. You guys can hear it in my voice, in my mind. I got to go. I love y'all tremendously. Have a good night.